My dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for the collective, for each and every one of us, and it is for this weekend, the weekend of June 19, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 19th to the 21st, 2026, and it's for everyone, for the whole collective. My dear viewers, I'd like to thank you all for being here, in gratitude to all of you, and I wish you all the best in everything you're doing. Before I start wishing all the great wishes for everybody, there is something I'd like to say that I hope I put it properly into context. So what I want to say is, as I'm doing personal readings for many of you, I'm realizing that each and every one of you has a special place in my heart that I'm connecting with on a very high level. I'm getting to realize that my viewers are not average people. You are all very special, because everyone that I've done a personal reading for, I'm feeling this overwhelming connection that is leaving me in awe, and I just want to do more and more for them. So for everyone that I've so far dealt with, and I've noticed that on a very high level, even those who are just writing and we're collaborating and we haven't yet prepared readings, I'm still feeling that special feeling. So I want to just say how grateful I am for each and every one of you being there in my life all this time. And I regret not being able to do personalized reading for each and every one of you. I feel like everyone deserves to have their own personal reading. So I hope that my health sustains so that I can continue doing as much as I can to service each and every one of you. And I'm so much in gratitude to each and every one of you who are my dear viewers, very special people indeed. That is what I wanted to say, and times 100. So now I will start the reading by wishing everybody the best wishes, whether you're celebrating or not. And those of you who are celebrating, I wish you the best of the best. Happy birthdays, happy honeymoons, happy marriages, happy engagements, happy everything, 21sts, graduations. I wish happiness to each and every one of you. And of course, I wish the best with all my heart felt for those of you who are going through other factors like losses and pain and illness. I wish you healing and recovery in every way. So now that I've done that, I'm going to see what is the most important message for the collective for this weekend. What is so special that we all need to know? What is that special message? And it says fresh air is needed. Apparently our health is everything. And it looks to me like each and every one of us is so busy. Maybe we don't have time to spend time outdoors and getting some fresh air. I've noticed even when I use Ubers and taxis, there's always issues with opening the windows. There's always a problem. I'm always asking to have the windows opened. For some peculiar reason, I think something's happened that we're not getting fresh air. I'm one of those people who opens all the windows in my house. I like everything like fresh till the evening, then I close them. It says your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. Yes, that's so important. Daily, on a daily basis. Even I don't cook inside, I cook outside, but still, it's very important to have the fresh air, the sun into your home. Okay, enough about that. Let's move on to the next message. And it says you will be energized by the fire energy. The fire spirit is about activating something, getting action, getting things moving. It is about power, and it's about transcending you to high levels and also giving you freedom, especially when it comes to even somebody of fire energy might enter your life at times and give you this power, especially if you are an earth energy or water energy. You need fire to be able to take action. So there could be a Sagittarius, an Aries or Leo coming into your life and energizing you. So the energy of fire. The next message for everybody is patience. They're saying be a little bit patient and you'll see things are going to be moving forward. And it says here, let me just put my glasses. I want to see that number of the card. Oh yes, it says you are in the process of overcoming a challenge. You will overcome it. You'll transcend beyond it, and there's going to be a new beginning. So whatever you are doing, it is a challenge that will be overcome, and you will overcome all the obstacles within that challenge. Okay, so that's that one. Now I'm going to take some tea leaves and see what else they want to tell us. The truth for everybody for this weekend. This is sticking out. What is that? Oh, October. We got the scales in October. How amazing. And a handshake. That's incredible. Just one more, and I think that should be enough. If it comes, it comes. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I guess it isn't coming. No, there it is. Yes. I had a feeling there should be one more. All right. Okay, the scales. So we got the scales. Now, the scales can also, could be connected. Well, they're all connected. All of these are connected. First, we got the scales, which is connected to Libra. It's connected to October. October is the month of Libra. Okay, that's number one. Something that's becoming into balance. Something is getting healed. And justice. In October, you will get your justice in October. October is going to mark a very special time for you. You could be dealing with someone that is either Libra or Scorpio. Okay, so we got October, and we've got the scales, balance, and order and justice for you. And there is a handshake, which is a deal being made. A handshake is about deals and business or love. Sometimes they can be a marriage. That's when you actually, set an intention, like let's get married, or let's start a family, or let's do this. It is a promise of intention. Meeting with a stranger. That could be very important. Some of you could be, meeting a stranger. This could also be making a deal, signing a contract. A handshake is there without a doubt, and there's good news coming. The flying bird is about good news. News are on their way, according to the tea leaf. So that's that one. Perfect. Okay. Now that we've got all that going, we are going to start the other section. Oh, here they are. Let's see what else is there. 2 more messages for this weekend. Okay, so we got one. Taking action. Look at that. Fire energy. Just like this. The truth. The second truth is, oh my God, I can't believe it. Look at this. This is temperance. Be a bit patient. Stability in everything is coming, right? And the second card. And the first card is exactly that. Fire energy. Someone of fire energy is entering your life, or you are able to take action by the support of someone or fire energy. Someone of fire energy might be standing by you, or being the one that you're shaking hands with and making a deal with, that you're able now, because of this fire energy, able to take action. Something is happening, and it could be also the news that's coming that's helping you take the action that's necessary. Something is happening. Some news might be on their way. Okay, so we've got that. That explains that. And then, of course, being patient, and that's very important too. It says be patient, a little bit of perseverance. That's what temperance is all about, perseverance. And you know what? Fire energy, this is Sagittarius. Sagittarius here very strong as the fire energy. Sagittarius, that's the card of Sagittarius, and it's the card of patience and stability and happiness and balance is coming into your life. You just need a little bit of patience, a little bit to go, and then it's all going to be smooth sailing for you afterwards. So maybe news is coming to get you this information happening, but a little bit of temperance may be needed, a little bit of patience. Okay, and then action is going to be taken. You'll be able to move. You'll be able to do what you need to do. Whatever was on pause or was stuck is getting moved. Now we're going to take 2 more messages from this deck and see what else for you, my dear viewers, for the collective for this weekend. I'm going to cut twice. So there's the first one, the 8 of Wands. Wow. Well, now I know what's going on. 3 more cards came out. Okay. So let me tell you this. First and foremost, the most important one, the 8 of Wands. That means some information or news is on its way to you. And this news is going to be the kind of news or the kind of information that you need to take action in regard to. Oh my God, there's the synchronicity, which is incredible. You need to take action quickly. You need to not procrastinate. Take action when the news comes, because it's going to do 2 things for you. Number 1, it's going to repair. There's another word better than repair. It's going to help you overcome some challenges that you are having, or one challenge in particular. It's going to help you resolve a problem that you have. And at the same time, it will give you a possibility of an opportunity. Sometimes this opportunity could be moving to a new place. Somebody could offer you accommodation. Somebody could offer you something at the price you want that you can purchase it, or the business that you want. There is going to be gain from this opportunity without a doubt, and you'll be able to take action, and some of you will be able to move and take action without procrastinating. You can't procrastinate when this offer comes, whether it's a marriage proposal, whether it's a business proposal, whether it's a movement, whatever it is, it's great. And there's going to be a great opportunity emerging from that and transcending it to high levels. So that's wonderful. Action is going to be taken. This is also the Cancer card. We have Cancer here very strong. We got July here very strong. And this is the Chariot, which shows that you will overcome challenges and you are going to become victorious. There is a great triumph, great victory for all of you. And you are set free. Action, some of you are moving, some of you are traveling. July is going to be time also. It could be starting from now to July. Many of you will be traveling. There's a lot of travel here. There's movement here. There is action. There is even business and transport. There's situations with your car, transport here, very important, and the life journey and traveling. All of it. And of course, victory without a doubt. Then we've got the Lovers card, which is a major arcana and is connected to Gemini. Air energy. This was connected to Cancer, water energy. This is connected to Sagittarius, the Sagittarius card, fire energy. But the Lovers is about decision making in regard to partnerships. It could be love partnerships or business. There are decisions being made. There are handshakes. That means deals are being accepted, like ideas or proposals that are accepted. Some of you are going to make major decisions about partnerships at this point in time. So that's that one there. And also this could be the beginning of an amazing soul connection, like a twin flame or something wonderful like that. So, and again, there could be a decision being made either to move somewhere or to get a place together or to move a place to a better place. Or it could be a work situation where you might think, let's leave this work, let's start our own business. It could be anything that is to do with that kind of connection. Now I'm going to take on 2 messages from another deck. 2 messages from this deck. Oh my God, how quickly. And too many. 3, doesn't matter. Okay, I'll take the 3. They must be important. Okay. Glasses on. Let's see what the 3 messages are for everybody. We got the bridge, or we got the timing, and we've got now is not the right time. So in regard to something, it's not the right time now. You need to wait. That's why they're saying patient. 2 cards, whenever they double up, it's like 11, 11, 12, 12, 6, 6, 9, 9, 4, 4. Whenever the heavens or the universe doubles up, it's wanting your attention to pay attention to that particular situation. Sometimes with me, I get triple, and sometimes I get like quadruple and 5 times something to get my attention, because my brain is always overwhelmed with so much that I do so much. The fact remains here, we have 2 cards stating that patience is needed. And now this card is saying, no, now is not the time. So no, now is not the time is telling me, take your time, don't rush into anything. It might be about something that you're purpose-driven, you want to do, you want to take action quickly. It might be about that. You might be dealing with someone that's stubborn also. They're stubborn, but they could be reliable. Someone you can count on, but maybe they're being stubborn about something that they're doing, and it's not the right time dealing or fighting with them or arguing with them. Maybe it's not the right time now. Something needs to get done, that's for sure. And it's going to need courage, bravery and courage. Something is happening, very, very bizarre. But they're saying not at this point in time. And there's the timing again. So this tells me you got to wait a little bit. And then there will be a resolution. The bridge is the resolution. There's going to be communication resolution coming with the 8 of Wands. And it says here, perfect timing is coming. It's not right now. It might need another maybe 19 days, possibly, or 10 days, or up to within 10 weeks. Everything is going to happen within 10 weeks. You just got to be a little bit patient. There's something that's unstoppable. It's going to happen. It's destined to take place. It's just you need the perfect timing. And now is not the right timing. They're saying just wait a little bit and you will see that at the right time, you'll be able to move forward and be able to do whatever you need to do. There'll be a perfect timing to, perhaps it is to do with something very powerful, that's for sure, that affects your present, affects your future, and it is connected to your past. So it could be something very karmic, something that you're here to learn and to go through, and now it might be coming to a completion, but there are challenges which you will meet and you'll be able to overcome. Now we've got the bridge, which shows all about communications and uniting, connecting, integrating together with someone, sharing and collaborating. This could be the business also. There could be movement in regard to this business. There could be some compromise might be needed. Overcoming barriers also and resolutions. The end of a chapter that's been difficult, finally there are solutions with the bridge. So that is wonderful. And timing, we've got 12 days or 12 weeks from this time now that you see the reading. Oh, wow. So we needed 2 more messages from this deck for this week and for the collective. 1 more. Oh, we got 2. And look at that, the time. The clock has come up again. We got the clock and we got the watch. That means, again, the patience and the time is very relevant in this reading. The clock shows that divine timing is now there for profit, for money. This is interesting. See how it defines like which part of your life. This clock here was saying now it's not the time, be a little bit patient, just a little bit, right? And then this watch says it is time to profit. Divine intervention is at the moment playing its power in your money. So money, profit is going to be, it could be connected to the situation. It could be connected to business because the frame is about accomplishments, putting them together and starting something of your own. And also this could be a time where if you're laid off work or somehow leaving work, temporary work ends, this is the waiting period. Being patient is important. You'll understand this is transcending you maybe to the next level where you can reinvent yourself, start something new. So take advantage, seize the moment. This is the time for you to take action and make profit and bring on change into your life. So that's that one there. And then, of course, the pendulum is all about fluctuating income because of indecision, not knowing what the best course of action is. But putting new strategies does balance the pendulum. And then once you implement your strategies, you will see that making the right choices will help you stabilize your life. And stability is going to be the main factor with the choices you make. Some of you might be doing seasonal work, changing your jobs. It does look like possibility of change of jobs. And also we've got finally, I'll just uplift this clock here. We've got the frame, which is about steady income, but organizing your accomplishments and thinking, self-employment, possibly working from home, home-oriented business, arts, crafts, design, entrepreneurship, all of that is possible. So that is wonderful too. Okay. Good. We've got all that established. Now I'm going to clarify the cards. And I'm going to start with the Lovers. Let's see what the Lovers is. What decision is the collective making? Of course, seeing your general reading is going to help you clarify further and you'll understand what's going on. But there, I do feel fire energy. Oh my God, look at that. I got to take this. There's the fire energy again here. It is, you are taking action and Libra is involved. Do you see that? That's the Justice card here, Libra, which is the scales that came out. So this has doubled, which means something to do with Libra, something to do with October, something happening, justice for you. If there's a court case, you've got a lawsuit, it's all going to go for you. You need to take action. And there is someone of fire energy that is going to ignite your life and help you. Someone new entering your life who is fire energy. Now, because we've got the Lovers here, the partnership here, could be lovers or partnership, there is someone new entering your life. That's why we've got the fire energy that will inspire you, that will support you, that will help you, that will ignite your life. Fire is an ignition for every sign, every element. For the water, it's part of their twin flame. For earth, for air, for fire itself. Yes, it blends well, but not twin flame. It would be a twin flame with fire when there is earth within them or there's water. So fire energy ignites everything. And I feel like many, the collective are meeting someone that has strong fire in them. And this fire energy, what does it mean? It means you are able to take action. This ignites something wonderful in you. And do you see how you got these two? Both of these knights are one, they are fire. So they came along too and explaining that you'll finally be able to take action. And some of you could be dealing with a Libra that has fire energy in them. And you're making decisions in regard to this person. This is the Lovers card, and we're asking about it. And they're saying that you are going to be taking action, and there is someone of fire energy entering your life, and justice will prevail, or there could be a Libra involved. Okay, so that explains the Lovers. Okay, those of you who are taking action in regard to someone new, fire energy is very interesting. Let's have a look at the Cancer card, which is the Chariot, the victory, and the overcoming of obstacles for everybody. Money is going to come. A situation is ending. There's the fire energy again. There could be a karmic situation ending. I have a feeling a karmic situation is coming to an end. It's out of your hands. It's reached its peak and it's ending. And you are going to be empowered. There's going to be inheritance. There could be money, unexpected, out of the blue coming. And you have to make major decisions. Now, in regard to the Emperor, we've got a fire energy here, Aries. We had Sagittarius, now we've got Aries. It is also about power, that you are going to be offered a position maybe in power. You are going to be empowered in your journey, how to take action. You'll be able to take action because funds are going to be there. Money is coming, ground changing money that will give you the ability to take action, to move, to change things. In July, it's going to be massive, and there's wealth. Now, when they said time to profit, they really meant it. It's time for you to profit. It's time for you to take action. And the reason you'll be able to take action is because of the abundance that is destined for you. There's a lot of abundance destined for you, and it's on its way to you, coming. And that's what this is. The time is now for you to prosper and to make a lot of profits. So that's that. Now we're moving on to the next level, which is the Eight of Wands, and see what are the opportunities that are coming from the Eight of Wands. There is the fire energy, and there is that ending. There is something being removed from your life, whether it's something or someone. They're being removed and replaced with someone that's going to ignite your life and help you move forward. Fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Again, we've got Sagittarius, we've got Aries, and the other one is Leo. But the removal of someone, something ending, could be also a fire energy, someone that has fire energy, a situation that you're dealing with. It's going to come to an end. It's reached its peak. Just like we said before, the Two of Swords and the Ten of Swords, it is ending, and it's transformation, and it's this ending so that a new beginning will come. And the new beginning is imminent with the Page of Wands. There is a great new beginning. Now we move on to this person here, this Knight of Wands, which is taking action, being able to move forward, or someone of fire energy. For the collective, what is it? Yes, some of you are leaving. There's news coming. Now everything is clear. Remember I said the bird is news coming, and there is action twice. Now we've got this one. News is coming, which is to do with the bird, right? News is coming, and this news is going to help you make a decision to be able to move. And I think it's connected to the Eight of Wands, where it's going to help you resolve a problem. Some of you are leaving a conflicted situation. Continuous conflict coming to an end, and you're leaving. A lot of money is coming. So when they said to you, it's time to profit, they really mean it. When they say that news is coming on its way, and this news is going to help you to profit. A lot of money is destined for you, and you are destined for wealth beyond measure, and ground-changing wealth on its way to you. You might have not known it, you might have not felt it, you might have not seen it, you might have not intuitively understood that it's on its way, but it's on its way. It's coming, and it's coming big time. So divine timing and wealth on its way to you. Now, moving on to the next level, which is Temperance. Let's have a look at Temperance, where they're saying, be patient, just a little bit time to go, and you'll get it all. And they're 100%. You're getting so much, and you're celebrating the wealth. There's so much wealth coming your way. It's just incredible. So much money, so much happiness. Now look at this. We got the victory. We got the wealth. We got the wealth. We got the precious gift from the heavens, and living a life of wealth and luxury. So, and celebrating that, celebrating all of that. This is just magical. And they're saying it's time to profit. And it says like you're going to live a great life with the Nine of Pentacles, life of wealth and luxury. All of it is there for you, destined for a life of wealth and luxury. So that is incredible. It doesn't get any better. And the victory is there. The celebration is there. The wealth is there. That's the wealth. And the victory is there. Play the lotto or the lottery. There could be a windfall for some of you. Have a look at your money reading and see what's going on, because the victory is there. Time to profit is there. For those of you who are not starting businesses, there's something big happening. There is a precious gift, and there is the love of a lifetime. Very much fulfillment with this beautiful card. This energy is magnificent. The Ace of Cups is about absolute gift from the heavens on its way to you. Okay, so celebration is there for everybody. So I'll put it here. Time for profits could be that you are taking action, and when the action happens, it is time for you to profit. That could be also another important factor. This is just magnificent. Another thing I was thinking, I lost the thought, but there it is. And that's that one. So now I think I've done it all. The next thing, we have to look at anything important that we need to know further. And oh yes, I forgot to tell you that you are destined for a lot of rewards and a great victory. Applause for a job well done is part of your reward system for this wealth that's coming, this abundance of money. Now, 2 messages for everybody. There's a wedding. So that connects well with, okay, there's 3 messages. Today is 3. All of it has been 3. Now, it says here, letting go, I think. Bear with me. Letting go from controlling issues. Yeah, let go of controlling issues and let things naturally unfold. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Letting go of controlling issues is very important. It says here, let your friends help you. Accept support from others. Ask and accept for support. You'll get it, so ask for it. And then the wedding. The wedding can be you going to a wedding or planning your wedding. There could be a situation escalating to a wedding because of the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is to do with, there could be a celebration, a wedding. There could be a declaration of love with the lovers. And there could be, tying the knot or something like that. It's all possible here. So for those of you who are single or engaged, this is also about engagement. When you're engaged and then escalating, planning a wedding. This could be planning a wedding and, meeting the one and being in a beautiful relationship. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, so there's that also. And then finally, I'm going to do messages from the heart to see what else is there. Messages from the heart. Oh, we got 2. I'll take just one more for the collective for this weekend. Oh, I see. Okay. They wanted more. All right. Here we go. Let's start with these. I don't need glasses on. Now, it says, I love the way you carry yourself. I love the way you carry yourself. That's very nice. The next one, I self-sabotaged our connection. I self-sabotaged our connection. You deserve more than I can give you. You deserve more than I can give you. That's probably the person who sabotaged. I spy on your social media. I spy on social media. Okay. You brought the life back into my life. You brought the life back into my life. That's wonderful. Okay, that's probably the one that's leading to marriage. Now the Chinese cookies. We'll just see 1 or 2 messages for the collective. We got 1. Is there a chance of another one? Yes, there is. Okay, so we'll go with the first one. And the first one says romance. And then the second one. So the first one says romance. It says love is set to sizzle. The chance of romance is very high for those seeking a connection. So prepare for that, because you got the lovers and you got the wedding and you got the Ace of Cups, which is also connected to fulfillment of love and the greatest love of all. All of that is connected. And then, so it's doubling and tripling. That means many of you are in that position. Property, a property purchase or sale for many. But pay attention to the security concerns in any transaction. So when you're buying a property or selling, make sure that you pay attention and focus and analyze everything when it comes, because there may be concerns with the transactions, the way the transactions are made. Very important that you pay attention to this. Very important. Once it came ages ago, last year, it came out to a friend of mine, their star sign, in their reading. And I kept on going like over it, like kept on at it. Be careful, make sure you check everything. And they were just too excited to buy whatever they had to buy, the business. And it just became a nightmare ultimately, because everything in that business was a lie. Everything. All the transactions were lies. Everything was manipulated. And this person lost big time, this friend of mine, because they were just not able to listen at any cost. They were just too excited. So yes, when this comes, you've got to pay attention to the transactions. There may be hidden agendas, hidden factors. Make sure when you're buying or selling business, property, anything, that when this message comes, you pay that attention to avoid and prevent losses. I wish this reading helps you big time. Please give me a thumbs up if it resonates with you, my dear viewers. And again, I will say, since everybody will be watching this, for those of you who do want coffee cup readings, you're welcome to drink the coffee with the intention of 1 to 3 questions. Take photos of the coffee, send them to me, and request a reading. I can and I will do coffee cup readings for those who love coffee cup. That's available. For everybody you know about the readings, you can come. But for coffee, I was making it impossible until I have too many. Over 3,000 people have asked for a coffee. I've had 3,000 messages in my email saying coffee readings. They've waited. I know you guys have waited for years for this. So I don't want to deprive you of this, because I don't know when I will be stopped from this. I don't know what happens. There are things in life, they stop, they come back again. And I want to do as much as I can while I'm doing this. And I want to provide this service for every coffee lover. Those of you who love your coffee cups, you can have your private reading. Okay, I've said that. And you know now how to do it. I won't be recording the coffee cups like I used to in 2020. I'll be just reading it, and I'll be meditating prior to it. I'll get your questions with the coffee cup, and I'll do meditation, get everything done, and then I will deliver it to you, and you'll have a copy of that that I see. You will have it emailed to you, but it won't be a video, just so you know. And I've explained that, and this is the disclaimer. I might do it again and again, and then finally everybody will get to hear it. I wish you abundance of blessings, my dear viewers, and have a wonderful, blessed weekend. Namaste.